Dear WindEurope members, the past 18 months literally went by in no time. And now it's time for me to hand over the chairmanship to Philippe Cavafian from MHI Vestas, which I gladly do. But please allow me to reflect a bit on the past 18 months. And I would like to pick 3 highlights. Of course, there are many more highlights, but let me pick those 3. First of all, it's of course the European Green Deal. Europe going climate neutral by 2050, being the first continent to really focus on climate neutrality within the next 30 years. And that means that wind, the renewables, will be at the very core of the strategic development of this continent. And WindEurope has played an important role to position us exactly in that spot, also giving the Commission the comfort that they can actually put this target out. Great achievement by WindEurope, great achievement by the entire industry. And I would have loved to see more of the implementation already up until now. However, we were stopped or at least slowed down by Corona. Of course, we had to focus on the most important, which is security of supply, in times where security of supply is so important to the society. And also here, I think we managed extremely well to point out the things that are not working to policymakers and enable them to act quickly and to create a framework in which we could actually deliver on the security of supply. Also here, I think, a great cooperation of the industry with WindEurope, with the policymakers. And secondly, WindEurope reached out early on to the respective commissioners to ensure that whatever recovery package Europe is thinking about, wind has a very important role to play in there. Also here, I think we have done extremely well to really center the recovery package around the Green Deal, making sure that it rather enforces the Green Deal than moves away from it. Also here, I think we have done very well as WindEurope and as entire industry to really be part of that discussion. And thirdly, perhaps looking a bit into the organization, we managed and were host of 2 very successful events, one in Bilbao and one in Copenhagen. The entire industry was there. It was really a melting pot of industrial thoughts and the community. The entire political landscape was there. So we managed to really attract policymakers from all different levels, from all different regions to join us on this event. And thirdly, we had royal families, the respective royal families joining us, both in Bilbao and in Copenhagen, which to me is a great signal that wind is very well anchored in society. So those 3 highlights I would like to mention for us as an industry and as an association. Prior now to handing over, I'd like to thank you all as members of WindEurope for all the support you have given WindEurope during that time, for all the engagement, the creativity you have really put into developing this industry further. I think you've done an amazing job and it has been big fun to work with all of you during that time. Let me thank Tony Adams as my co-chair. Tony, you have been a great support all the way through. Thank you for that. And of course, you, Giles, and the entire secretariat of WindEurope in Brussels, you have done an amazing job in really promoting wind in difficult times, being super creative in times of lockdown, how to really bring the message across and to a broad audience. Very well done. It has been a lot of fun to work with you. It has been really rewarding for me also to be able to chair WindEurope with you as secretariat. Great pleasure. Thank you for that. Now, Philippe, it's your turn. I wish you all the best. You don't need luck. You're going to succeed. I'm very, very sure about that. You're going to have a great term for you as chairman. With that, I'd like to leave it for today. I think we're going to meet soon, be it in person, be it on Teams meetings. Looking forward to that. You all stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.